There is a church that got robbed, and it's a Roman Catholic church down in Mpumalanga. I want to talk about that story. Remember the man who assaulted a young lady and in Dobsonville, and we spoke about the story very recently. He appeared in court, and the court had actually postponed his case. And also, a spiritual son of Uber Angel says that they robbed him in his church as well. And so there's a lot that is happening out there. I think he's from Botswana or something along those lines. A pastor got caught up in Thailand. A Nigerian pastor who went over carrying drugs and was caught trying to smuggle things, and that got him in trouble right there. Just that act right there got him in trouble. There's other stories that I wanted to talk about on this particular episode. It's the Reality Show, daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes done today, they'll be down in the pinned comments, and I'm going to check you out over there. And so, if you didn't hear about this story, I posted a picture of it down on Facebook. This video that you are seeing here, this is a Catholic church. You can see by the thingy, there's little kids who are, I think, altar boys. They could be seen in this video highlighting that these thugs walked into the church and traumatized people. I mean, like, this church is full of thingy. I did highlight it on the Facebook page if you didn't see it. And they say that these thugs came into the church. They robbed them, their phones, vandalized their properties, spilled it all over the floor, all over the place. Took cell phones, took money. The lady says that they shot. I'm not sure. Nobody seemed to be hurt in there, but they must have shot maybe to try and scare them. She mentions that they were threatened as well during this robbery that happened at this church. If you want to see the real video, it's on a page called Ria Gazette. Unfortunately, for some reason, I'm failing to load it up here. So right there, you see things spilled on the floor, Bibles thrown on the ground. You can see it's elderly people, mothers in this church. There was no threat whatsoever that they had, but these guys still did what they did. The page that has the video is that right up there. And so there isn't been an update, I think, ever since I saw this particular report. Car was recovered in one particular area in Mpumalanga. The church is called St. Mary's Virgin Church in Mpumalanga. I think that they said it's Lawley, in an area called Lawley Phase 2. Basically, that's where this entire thing happened. And so far, they mentioned that the car was recovered. So there seems like the police are on it and they're investigating the situation. How far they've gone with it, we don't know as yet. If there's any update, I'll try and keep a lookout for it, and I'll come back here and give you the update pertaining that. Just as much as I will come back and give you an update pertaining this man here. You remember there was a pastor that did a very heinous thing, and a woman caught him and recorded the scene. And how disgusting that scene was. The man was caught, he was arrested, and he appeared in court today after, as you can see, the caption there, and it has been postponed to next month, the 20th, for him to appear in the court. I'm not sure exactly what court he's going to, whether it's in Dobsonville or where is it. But like I said, this one I'm definitely going to be following it up, because I want to document this man is going to go to jail for the rest of his life. He's going to go to jail for the rest of his life. Crimes like that, or crimes at that level, it's diabolical. It's evil. It's not a mistake. It's evil. It's calculated, and definitely needs to be punished properly. And so I'll definitely give you an update pertaining that. I don't know if he had another bail hearing, but this was kind of like the first time I was seeing it being posted about online, and this time it was from TDT News Soweto that reported that his case has been postponed after his appearance. And so once they give an update, or anybody gives an update, I'll definitely come back here and give you an update. Now, this makes me pass, or kind of like highlight, that there was a subject matter of this pastor who went over to Thailand. Now, some of these Middle Eastern countries have very, very strict rules pertaining drug trafficking and all this kind of stuff. And so this man is in for it. Everybody gets into these things, into these crimes, because of poverty. Some people, they get into it because they think they can get away with it. And for even these people that call themselves pastors, some of them, they get it. You see, they did something wrong and they didn't see an immediate punishment. They did something wrong, they didn't see an immediate punishment. And so as a result of not seeing an immediate punishment, what happens is that they start to make wrong conclusions. And those conclusions lead them in this path. It's inexcusable, but they make these decisions. And those decisions that they think, it makes me kind of like bring up or add this particular story. Remember how Bushiri was saying, black people, Africans, running after another black man, xenophobia. Remember when they wanted to extradite him? I saw a story that kind of just highlights to Bushiri, nothing special, my guy. We do this with everybody. There is a man who was recently extradited. This man right here, after he killed his wife, he fled over to Mozambique. They fetched him. They brought him back. Wrong gets dealt with just about the same. Wrong gets dealt with just about the same. Some people get into the wrong because they think they'll get away with it. And that's the part we don't talk about. That's the part we don't talk about. People that do something wrong, but because they think they will get away with it. Not until the consequences land upon them. Then sympathy must come. Some of them do it because they think nothing happened last time. So they get themselves used to consequences land upon. Clear your conscience. For some people, they don't say, it's like people that are abusive to their partner. You think they just wake up and they're just abusive. Yes, they might have had that aggression when they came into the relationship, but someone can change an individual, right? So what ends up happening is that over time, they allow themselves the small thing. They allow themselves the slap. So they allow themselves to throw something at the person. They allow themselves to throw the second thing. They allow themselves to slap them and throw something. Then they allow themselves to punch. They keep allowing themselves wrong. So they never check their conscience. So as a result, that unchecked conscience, it continues. The Bible says they get worse. The Bible says men in wickedness get worse. So their treatment of things, when you see someone, there's this video that's flying around Facebook right now of this man hitting a child and what. They didn't just wake up and he did that. See, it's something he had been doing. So he did it so much, his conscience is dead by the time you see that. Completely. Why? Because their conscience goes unchecked pertaining that particular, their sensitivities or sympathy or whatever you call it. It goes unchecked. And the more a person delves into that, what ends up happening? Complete silence. Check yourself. Check yourself. When it comes to subject matters that require your sympathy, what's your reaction? What is the first thing that pops up in your mind? That's where we start. It's tricky. Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the pinned comments. These are some of the things that you are seeing out there that need the attention of the law, and I'll see you on a later on episode.